acting our age. There's people here that I just met, but we're acting like we go back. It's 3 a.m., we ain't done yet, trying our best to make it last. Freedom running through us like an open. We're too high on being young and there's still to race. We've got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back just shaking our heads, but right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. Just acting our age. Just acting our age. We're too loud, we're too proud, we're too high to come back down.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Last week's performance for this guy was nothing to write home about, but he can take comfort in the fact that they did walk away with the win. He'll be hoping to play a much bigger role in the rushing attack in this one and get another win. It's the Jets going up against the Dolphins. With that, let's go down to Miami. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in one of America's finest cities, Miami, Florida. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the... And on the ground they go with the running back. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But always that changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Three yards to go here on second down. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
To throw is Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It always seems like a lightning, Brett, when you get a big run on 3rd and inches. But in this case, all the credit has to go to the offensive line. They out-leveraged the defensive front and created a gap for him to get through and create that big-time run.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll come out in the pistol. Halfback sent in motion. To throw on second down is Tannehill. And caught by Cameron right side. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jordan Cameron. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M. It's Ryan Tannehill.
I think one of the things I like about Ryan Tannehill's game is that he understands what his receivers are looking for downfield. He played that position at Texas A&M before becoming the starting quarterback. So a lot of times when he's in the pocket looking downfield, he's actually running the routes with the receivers as he remembers them. That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Tannehill is going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
2nd down now after the pass completion. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. Room here to run. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. 13 yards there on the pickup.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Tannehill on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And the back goes into motion. On first down, it's Tannehill. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 18 on that one. That man can leap, Charles. How do you defend a pass like that and a receiver that good?
Partner, you're really doing it through prayer because you can cover them totally downfield, but at the end, their athleticism actually allows them to uncover themselves and go over the top of you and make a play.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And quickly the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Sheldon Richardson's talent is absolutely immense. And when he plays on the defensive line, it's a difficult task to block him.
They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They come up in an offset eye, and they'll run it here. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
And sometimes when you're watching a game, you can actually see drills in effect during a ball game. And what I saw there was what running backs call the gauntlet drill. We have to go through a series of defenders. We're going to hit them, poke at the football, make them bounce, spin, dig for extra yardage, the whole deal. And we saw it there. His running backs coach, he's got to be awfully proud of that run.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 37. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Dolphins add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking,
Here's Britton Colquitt to punt this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
he might not want halftime. Why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And now here's a carry heading left. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got some space here. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Unable to connect there on the pass play. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Tannehill, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch,
and they're set to punt it away.
Let's go, guys.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken in at the 22. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
and what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Halfback sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A very solid gain of 27. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And the back goes into motion. first down throw, Tannehill. His throw caught at about the 5. A good pickup there at 22. Simple slant route, and partner, really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They come out here in the I. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time. And the punter is set here. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. A chance for us here to discuss Jarvis Landry. Second quarter, a guy like him, no catches, so that's the surprising part. But they're winning, so maybe they've been able to do some other things effectively, I guess.
And they found other ways, haven't they? Because the receivers will tell you, offense needs to run through us, but they're managing to get it done in this ball game without having to actually do that. I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you got to think that his first catch is coming at some point. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now they try the right side here. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Now a handoff as they run left side. Evades the tackler, and now some space. It's a gain of 17 that time.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 26 yards on the pickup there.
And he got it done in the passing game on that play. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
Yeah, I think you're right, partner. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Brandon, that was not a highlight play for the offense. But how about the previous play? A big run? They're used to trading that, especially if you're a Hall of Fame runner. Big run, maybe not so much on the next one, but the big ones add up over time.
So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first half touchdowns. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads.
And they will punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And take it right on the 30. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you up to Orlando. And with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Larry Ridley.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Dolphins have been moving the football at will, and the total yardage numbers stand out. The Jets' defense hasn't been able to get stops, and that inability to get off the field is costing them time and time again. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Dolphins have it on 2nd and 5. Cameron's got it on the screen pass, and he'd cap off the 8-play drive with a TD. That puts them up by a touchdown. Dolphins with the ball early in the second. They'll go with their run here, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. Dolphins now up by 17. Midway through the second quarter, Tannehill's got the completion from the gun, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. The lead now at 24. 3rd down at midfield. Tannehill's got to complete the pass from the gun, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 23-yard line. Continuing on the drive, he'll cut it out right on the outside run, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Dolphins with a commanding lead. 3rd down at the 31. Tannehill's completion is made out of the gun, and that goes as a 31-yard touchdown. The Dolphins continue to dominate. So that'll do it from here. Let's go back down to Miami with Brandon and Trevon.